First scouting trip of 2025. Hopefully we can make it in time. I got up here a little late, so I hope I can make it. The hike is like 3 miles and we got an hour until dark, so I don't think I can make it, but we'll try it. I'll keep you guys updated. Well, made it to camp. I'm so tired. It's a lot later than I expected it to be. I had to carve out my spot for my tent and it is not level, so hopefully I can sleep well. I don't think I am, but we'll see. Yeah, but I'm stoked. This is the first trip of the year. Hopefully finding bucks in the morning will pay off. I've got tomorrow morning, evening, and then Sunday morning. So yeah, it should be good. I was hoping I could get some glassing in tonight, but it just didn't work out, and I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get up here late, so my goal was just to get my tent set up before dark, and I got it finished right at dark, which is good enough for me. So, but now I'm starving. I'm gonna eat some stuff, and then I'm gonna try to sleep. So I'll let you know in the morning when we find some big bucks. Well, they're not gonna be that big quite yet. It's only June, but we'll be seeing some growth. I got to the glassing point a little late, but I'm already starting to see stuff. It's still good glassing light. So, but I had the worst night. I slept 5 minutes, and that's not an exaggeration. I don't know if you can see how red my eyes are. My allergies are killing me. Itchy, watery eyes, runny nose. Man, but I am stoked to be up here. Everything on the way up here was stuff that I didn't like the look of, but I crested over the last peak, and I looked down into this burn, and it looks incredible. I'm already starting to see some stuff. I got a pretty nice buck here. I'll get some footage of him, but so stoked to be up here. But I'm gonna keep glassing because it's still prime glassing time. Bummer I missed first light, but that's how it goes sometimes. I found 2 other bucks just over here on this hillside, but I think that the first one was the biggest one. These other 2 were well, right now it's just a 2-point, and then the other one actually looked like he's gonna fork. He's already starting to fork into a 4-point, but his frame's not that big. He's decently tall. He's got a boxy frame, but he's not that wide. Just spotted 2 other bucks. They're decent. They were. One of them's already starting to fork in the front, so looking pretty good. He's not very wide though. I think the first one was the biggest buck. It looked like he kind of had a cheater too, but I don't know. Overall, I'm happy with what I'm seeing. We'll just have to come back in July and see what they look like. I'm gonna keep glassing though. They're still out in the open. Just spotted the 2 bucks that I saw this morning, and getting a closer look at them side by side. And that one, he looks, I don't know, you guys tell me, does he look like he's gonna have a cheater there on the back right? But he looks like he's gonna be a nice buck. I thought there was 2 bucks earlier, but then like I spotted both of them in different places, but then they moved so fast I just thought maybe it was just one, but this confirms it. So one of them's a small little 2-point. Who knows how, maybe a lot of growth will still happen. I mean, there's still 2.5 months left until season, but that one, I think he's gonna be a nice buck. I'm excited about that. So I came up onto this ridgeline, and I look right over here. 200 yards away, there's another little buck, so that's 6 bucks in 2 hours. So I'm gonna see how close I can get to. Well, I'll get a little closer, see if we can't get him on film. And then I've got some other things to scout, like potential camp spots for next time I come up here, the hunts. So it's always important to scout for yourself. I always have this in mind. Yeah, you want to scout for those big bucks, but it's important to scout for yourself, or else you get up here and your camp's no good. That spring you thought would be there isn't there. So scouting for yourself is just as important. Just 2 little guys. When you're looking for productive mule deer areas, that's the view that you want to see when you crest over the hill. All that burn with that undergrowth in it. It's so beautiful. I'm just taking a little break in the shade. I've been hiking around looking for spots that could potentially be a camp spot. And I've marked on Onyx 2 spots, and both of which are just a couple steps away from that beautiful view. It's breathtaking every single time. It doesn't matter where I am. When I get up in the mountains, that's part of the addiction. It's just being out here alone. Just you, the Lord, the mountains, and mule deer, of course. And it all adds together to be the best experience ever. And even though the antlers aren't that big right now, oh, it just gets me so excited for July, August to come, September. I've got a Colorado archery tag this year. It'll be my first time going out to Colorado. I don't have anything going on here in Utah, but I'm scouting for it for next year, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to draw next year, and I want to make sure I've got my bucks lined up. But I just love it. Like, this is my dream right here, and I'm living it. It's awesome. I know that phrase is overused so much, and I don't really like it, but I'm living the dream. I've said this before, but it is so important to scout for yourself. Scouting for bucks is obviously a must, but while you're doing that, why not hike around, find your camp spots, find water sources, find the best way to hike in, see what the terrain is like, how you can navigate it. Because you can come across stuff like this where I'd mark this place on Onyx, come and see how it is, and it's rocky, it's somewhat flat, it can be cleared, but that's a lot of work. Whereas just down there a little bit, I was able to find a nice flat spot down there. So I'll be marking that spot, and now I've got about 3 different spots I can set up a tent. Make sure you're always looking around for yourself. Now that I've got these spots figured out, I'm gonna head back to my camp. Probably gonna get packed up. My allergies were so bad last night that I used up most of my toilet paper, and I don't think I have enough for another night. And I don't want to be dealing with that when I'm surrounded by junipers, spruce, mahogany. So I got to go back. Plus there's a ton of water at the truck, which I'll be able to scarf that down, but it's going to be a slow afternoon. I'm just going to go and pack up, hike out of here, and then I've got a half-hour four-wheeler ride back to the truck, and I'll probably stay the night there and then go for an evening glass just down from the bottom somewhere. so it's not over. We're gonna get some more velvet on camera. I wanted to show you guys what I had to deal with last night with my tent. I really just need a smaller footprint for situations like this. It looks fairly level, but on this side here, it just, because of the hill, it just squished everything in. And here, the vestibule is shooting way off the ground because of the hill. Still wasn't quite level in there, but it turned out to be a very long night, a full 5-minute sleep. And I don't know why, but allergies, it was bumpy and I was sliding downhill. I still should have got more sleep than that, but anyway, I'm gonna pack this thing up and get out of here. That felt like it took forever. Finally back at the truck. I did something to my hip. It's hurting. But I'm gonna take a nap because I didn't sleep at all last night. And hopefully I'll feel a little bit better and then I can go glass something for the evening. But if it doesn't feel better, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because you can't, where I want to go, you can't glass it from the road. People think you got to go so far to find big bucks. That's not the case. This thing is, I think it's maybe like 600 yards above the road. Last year I hunted it and it was a decent buck. It wasn't huge, but it was a nice buck. If he's alive this year, he's gonna be a pretty big buck. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go see if I can find him, but I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm not feeling good. I need to find some rocks to put underneath my truck tire to level it out a little bit, because right now it's tilted downhill, and then I can make my bed. But yep, I'm gonna eat, take a nap, and then I'll see you this evening, hopefully. This trip has been a struggle. Change of plans. I'm all packed up, ready to get out of here. The wind is just blowing like crazy. My eyes are getting worse, and yeah, it's just time to get out of here. But I mean, hate quitting like this, but we had a successful trip. It was good to see 7 bucks. 2 of them, one of them for sure is going to be a nice buck. The other one could potentially get there if he gets a lot of growth in the next couple of months. But super excited. So bummer we gotta go, but I'm not feeling good, so sometimes you just gotta call it. Sometimes that happens. It's rough, but that's all right. We got plenty more to come.